What up, everyone? Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Tuesday, February 20th, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Sam Mendes has a Beatles film series in the works. Deadline reported Tuesday that Mendes will direct 4 separate biopics told from the perspectives of Beatles members Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. Mendes is developing the film with his Neil Street Productions and Sony Pictures Entertainment. The project marks the first time Apple Corps Limited and the Beatles, McCartney, Starr, and the families of Lennon and Harrison have granted full life story and music rights for a scripted film. The upcoming biopics will tell interconnected stories from each band member's point of view, recounting the astonishing story of the greatest band in history, according to Variety. Mendes said in a statement, "I'm honored to be telling the story of the greatest rock band of all time and excited to challenge the notion of what constitutes a trip to the movies. We intend this to be a uniquely thrilling and epic cinematic experience, 4 films told from 4 different perspectives, which tells a single story about the most celebrated band of all time." Producer Peepa Harris added, "To have the Beatles and Apple Corps blessed to do this is an immense privilege." The Hollywood Reporter said Sony will finance and distribute the film series worldwide in theaters in 2027. Release dates have yet to be announced. Mendes is known for directing such films as American Beauty, 1917, and the James Bond films Skyfall and Spectrum. Netflix released the entire movie Nimona on its YouTube channel Monday. The film is nominated for an Oscar for Best Animated Feature. Based on the graphic novel by N.D. Stevenson, Nimona is the name of a shapeshifter voiced by Chloe Grace Moretz, who befriends Sir Ballister Boldheart, played by Riz Ahmed. Ballister has been framed for killing the queen of their futuristic medieval kingdom. Nimona just wants to be Ballister's evil sidekick, but Ballister insists on proving his innocence. In their adventure, Ballister and Nimona learn even more secrets about the kingdom. Nimona made UPI's list of best films of 2023 ahead of fellow animated Oscar nominees Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and Robot Dreams. The film has been praised for its LGBTQ representation, both with Nimona as a trans character and Ballister with the male love interest. Nimona is also available to Netflix subscribers. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film, The Tearsmith. The streaming service shared a teaser trailer for the Italian romantic drama Tuesday. The Tearsmith is based on the Erin Doom novel of the same name. Simone Baldassari and Caterina Ferroli star as Reggio and Nika, 2 orphans who are taken in by the same family. The official description reads, "Sometimes our greatest fear is accepting that someone can honestly love us for who we are. Nika and Reggio are ready to find it out together." The Tearsmith premieres April 4th on Netflix. A24 is teasing the film Civil War. The studios shared a teaser trailer for the action drama Tuesday featuring Kirsten Dunst. Civil War is written and directed by 28 Days Later writer and Ex Machina director Alex Garland. The film follows a group of journalists played by Dunst, Wagner Moura, and Kaylee Spaney as they navigate a modern-day session that has led to the Second Civil War in the United States. Nick Offerman, Stephen McKinley Henderson, and Jesse Plemons also star. In the trailer, Offerman plays a dictator-like 3-term president who has ordered airstrikes on the rebelling forces. He says the people of the Florida Alliance and the Western forces of Texas and California will be welcomed back to these United States as soon as their illegal successionist government is disposed. A24 shared a first trailer for the movie in December. Civil War opens in theaters April 12th. Gearbox Software is teasing the Borderlands movie. The video game developer shared its first look photos for the upcoming sci-fi action comedy Tuesday. Borderlands is based on the Gearbox video game series of the same name. The film adaptation is written by Eli Roth and Joe Crombie and directed by Roth. In the new movie, treasure hunter Lilith, played by Cate Blanchett, returns to her home planet of Pandora to search for the missing daughter of Atlas, played by Edgar Ramirez. Liv teams up with a group of misfits: Roland, played by Kevin Hart, Tiny Tina, played by Arlena Greenblatt, Craig, played by Florian Mintuno, Tannis, played by Jamie Lee Curtis, and Claptrap, played by Jack Black, to find the girl. Only one of the photos shows Lilith, Roland, Tiny Tina, Craig, Tannis, and Claptrap grouped together as they gaze into a pit, while another photo showcases Lilith. Borderlands opens in theaters August 9th. The original Borderlands video game was released in 2009 and was followed by the sequel Borderlands 2 2012 and Borderlands 3 2019. The series also features the spin-off Borderlands, the prequel 2014, and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands 2022, and is one of the most successful video game franchises of all time. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film Irish Wish. The streaming service shared a trailer for the romantic comedy Tuesday featuring Lindsay Lohan. Irish Wish is written by Kirsten Hansen and directed by Janine Damian. Lohan plays Maddie Kelly, a shy book editor who is hopelessly in love with Paul Kennedy, played by Alexander Valhals, the best-selling author she's been ghostwriting for. After Paul gets engaged to Maddie's best friend Emma, played by Elizabeth Tan, Maddie makes a wish that comes true and sees her becoming Paul's bride-to-be. As she prepares for the wedding, Maddie starts to fall in love with the photographer James, played by Ed Spielers, and doubts her infatuation with Paul. Lohan previously told Netflix Tadam it is a nice story of luck and love and confidence. She also added it's important to put yourself first and know your worth. If you know you deserve better, go for it and get it. Jane Seymour and Aisha Curry also star. Irish Wish premieres March 15th on Netflix. Lohan will also star in the holiday romantic comedy Our Little Secret for Netflix. A24 announced Tuesday that The Zone of Interest is now available to watch at home. Prime Video, Vudu, and YouTube list a video-on-demand price of $19.99, which is standard for new releases. The Zone of Interest stars Christian Friedel as an Auschwitz commandant and Sandra Hüller as his wife. The film depicts their luxurious life just on the outskirts of the concentration camp without ever going inside. Jonathan Glazer adapted the Martin Amis book and directed The Zone of Interest. It is nominated for 5 Oscars, including Best Picture, Best International Feature, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Sounds. The film recently won the BAFTA's award for Outstanding British Film of the Year and Outstanding Film Not in the English Language. It has won 4 Cannes Awards, several film critics societies, including the Los Angeles Film Critics, who named it Best Picture of the Year. Max announced the streaming date for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom on Tuesday. The sequel will premiere on the streaming service February 27th. The sequel finds Black Manta, played by Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, return for revenge against Aquaman Arthur Curry, played by Jason Momoa. Arthur now has an infant son with Mira, played by Amber Heard, but grows bored with the politics of being king of Atlantis. Defeating Black Manta requires breaking Arthur's brother Orm, played by Patrick Wilson, out of prison. Nicole Kidman and Dolph Lundgren also return, along with the drumming octopus Topo. Though considered a disappointment compared to the billion-dollar grossing 2018 Aquaman, UPI's review called the sequel a fun romp with Momoa's zealous performance. The film also represents the last appearance of this iteration of DC Comics characters as James Gunn relaunched the DC world with Superman Legacy. Lundgren also told UPI that his and Heard's roles were changed due to reshots. AMC announced the premiere date of the new series Parish on Tuesday. The show will premiere March 31st at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on AMC and AMC+. Giancarlo Esposito stars in the 6-episode series as Gratian Gray Parish. Parish is a former wheelman who went straight and runs a luxury car service. When Parish's son is killed, Parish goes undercover himself to serve justice to the crime syndicate that killed him. A new clip illustrates Parish on his mission. Parish meets with clients and hands off a bag. The contents of the bag are a mystery even Parish claims not to know. Parish is based on the UK series The Driver. Bradley Whitford joins the cast in 2022, which also includes Skeet Ulrich, Paula Malcolmson, Erkia Himmel, Dax Ray, Zachary Moa, Bonnie Mabuli, Ivan Mabak, and Amanda Burgell. AMC released the first trailer in November. Esposito also starred in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul for AMC. A website is offering a pay a film fan $2,000 to watch all this year's Best Picture Oscar nominees and predict the outcome of the broadcast. TestCasino.com announced a unique job opportunity for a cinephile willing to watch the 10 nominees for Best Picture, rate each film, and predict the outcome, the Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Supporting Actress categories at this year's Academy Awards. The chosen candidate will receive $2,000, a new 65-inch 4K TV, and a $500 DoorDash gift card. The person selected for the job will be asked to rate each film in categories including emotionally resonant, entertainment impact, memorability meter, creativity quotient, and its social buzz score. Applications are being accepted through March 9th. Jon Stewart drew over 3 million viewers with his return on The Daily Show. Comedy Central said in a press release Tuesday that 3.06 million total viewers tuned in across the night, February 12th, to watch Stewart host the late-night talk show. The Daily Show was the number one cable show in extended prime and number one in late night across broadcast and cable, inclusive of simulcast. 1.7 million viewers watched the episode on Comedy Central, making it the show's biggest linear premiere audience since 2017. The episode was also the most watched Daily Show telecast ever on Paramount+. Stewart left The Daily Show in 2015 after 16 years as host. Showtime and MTV Entertainment Studio announced in January that Stewart will host the show again Mondays through 2025. During his return February 12th, Stewart said he's excited to be back and poke fun at President Joe Biden and Donald Trump. The Daily Show will continue to have a rotating cast of guest hosts Tuesday through Thursday. Stewart's successor, Trevor Noah, left the show in 2022. Netflix is developing an episode of Pokemon Concierge. The streaming service said Monday that the more episodes of the stop-motion animated series are now in production. Pokemon Concierge is a collaboration between Netflix and the Pokemon Company and directed by Iku Ugawa. The show debuted with 4 episodes in December. Pokemon Concierge follows Haru, a concierge at the tropical Pokemon Resort, who does her best to make Psyduck, Pikachu, Eevee, and other Pokemon guests happy, comfortable, and relaxed during their stay. Ogawa said in a statement to Variety, "I'm happy to let you know that we are working on the new episode of Pokemon Concierge. Life at the Pokemon Resort continues. Please look forward to it. Let's see which Pokemon will come visit as a guest this time." The English voice cast includes Karen Fukihara, Imani Hakim, Josh Keaton, and Lori Allen, while the Japanese voice cast features Non, Farouz Ali, Okuno Eita, and Takemura Yoshiko. Netflix has yet to announce a release date for the new episodes. An upcoming episode of Night Court airing Tuesday on NBC will feature the return of Brent Spiner and Annie Eldal as Bob and June Wheeler. The Wheelers appeared in several episodes of the original Night Court in the 1980s. Michelle Rauch stars and executive produced the current Night Court, says it was surreal performing with characters who came before her predecessor Harry Anderson in his courtroom. Rauch told UPI in an interview in Los Angeles, "It's such a dream getting to be on set with Brent and Annie, seeing them walk into a courtroom and stand in front of the judge's bench that I'm sitting at. It has been 32 years since Anderson's Night Court ended, and the Wheelers' last appearance in 1987. The poor couple's woes topped their previous misfortunes in every appearance. Now the Wheelers are a trio. Singer-actress Kate McChukie plays their daughter in Tuesday's episode. Rauch said working with Matucci on The Big Bang Theory It's like she's been a Wheeler all her life. It's comedic gold. The Night Court cast has rehearsed the Wheelers episode on Wednesday. Indra de Beaufort, who plays prosecutor Olivia Moore, and Nyambe, who plays court clerk Wyatt, agree with Rauch. They felt like they traveled back in time to the previous Night Court. Nyambe says it's going to be crazy when we see them in wardrobe. That's where it's going to be trippy travel time. Night Court already brought back cast members from the original series. Marsha Warfield reprised her role as Roz, though Roz no longer works as a bailiff. Roz will return for the season 2 finale. Rauch says she considers Warfield our good luck charm, especially reuniting with her with John Larroquette, who reprises his role as Dan Fielding in Rauch's show. Looking ahead to Warfield's return, Rauch only expects to create more magic with her and John. Season 2 also introduced Wyatt as the new clerk. Nyambe said he had a meeting with Night Court executive producer and showrunner Dan Rubin, and the show has tailored the role to him. Camelot actress Marilee Talkington will be one of the recipients of the 2024 Helen Keller Achievement Award for the American Federation for the Blind. The AFB said in a press release, an accomplished actor and activist for performers with disabilities, AFB recognizes Talkington for her continued contributions to breaking down barriers for people with disabilities in the performing arts. According to the AFB, Talkington was the first self-identifying legally blonde actress cast in the principal role on Broadway. Past recipients of the award, which started in 1994, have included Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles. AFB will award Talkington at an April ceremony in Los Angeles. The Helen Keller Achievement Award recognizes performing artists, though leaders and others who advance disability rights advocate Helen Keller's goal of creating more equality for people with disabilities. Oprah Winfrey and Niecy Nash-Betts will be honored at the 2024 GLAAD Media Awards. GLAAD announced in a press release Tuesday that Winfrey will receive the Vanguard Award for champion allyship and making a significant difference in promoting acceptance of the LGBTQ peoples and issues. Previous honorees include Bad Bunny, Beyonce and Jay-Z, Jennifer Lopez, Britney Spears, Cher, and Janet Jackson. GLAAD President and CEO Sarah Kate Ellis praised Winfrey as a pioneer who for diverse and inclusive media who shines a powerful light on HIV coming out and LGBTQ people. Nash-Betts will receive the Stephen F. Kolzak Award, which honors an out LGBTQ person who raises visibility in LGBTQ people and issues. Previous recipients included Jeremy Pope, Laverne Cox, Wanda Sykes, Jim Parsons, and Ruby Rose. Ellis lauded Nash-Betts as an actress who has opened doors both as a black and queer woman and created an outstanding legacy as a performer, giving new meaning to the term trailblazers. The 35th Annual GLAAD Media Awards will take place March 14th in Los Angeles. In between a string of successful music performances and other ventures, Beyonce announced Tuesday that her charity is going to fund a $500,000 cosmetology school and business scholarship. According to the charity, fostering talent, promoting professionalism, and supporting entrepreneurship within the hair industry is deeply important to us. The annual $500,000 grant, 25 grants of $10,000 each, is expected to finance salon businesses and scholarships for cosmetology schools in Atlanta, Chicago, Houston, and Los Angeles, as well as the state of New Jersey. The Secret Times Bay Good Fund, as it's being called, said that they are honored to give back to this amazing community and that hairstylists have an immense impact on the people in their chairs. The organization website says they create a sacred space where we can show up how we want and express ourselves through our hair. Beyonce's fund acknowledged how running a business can be difficult no matter if you rent a booth, operate a salon, or work out of your home. Dan and Cher going back on tour in 2024. The country music duo announced a new North American tour, the Heartbreak, on the MAP Tour on Tuesday. The summer tour will kick off July 18th in Cincinnati and conclude September 21st in Greenwood Village, Colorado. Jake Owen and Dylan Marlowe will appear as special guests on selected dates. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. local time, with pre-sale tickets to begin Tuesday at 12 p.m. Dan and Shay said on Instagram, "We're so excited to announce that we'll be hitting the road this summer with a Jake Owens official and Dylan Marlowe music on our Heartbreak on the Map tour." Dan and Shay released their 5th studio album, Bigger Houses, in September 2023. In addition to their new music, the duo will appear as coaches on The Voice Season 25, which premieres February 26 on NBC. And finally, the Roots have announced the lineup for the 2024 Roots Picnic. The hip-hop band will perform at the music festival June 1st and 2nd at the Man, Fairmont Park in Philadelphia, along with Jill Scott, Lil Wayne, Nas, Gunna, and Victoria Monet. Other performers include Sexy Red, Babyface, Wallow and Gilly, Wally, Robert Glasper and Yeba, Tyla, Cameron, and Simio. Lil Wayne and the Roots will perform a special set celebrating Lil Wayne's hometown of New Orleans, along with Trombone Shorty, PJ Morton, and other artists. Tickets go on sale Friday, with pre-sales to begin Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Other upcoming music festivals include Coachella, featuring Lana Del Rey, Doja Cat, and Tyler, the Creator, in April, and the Governor's Ball featuring Post Malone, The Killers, and SZA in June. And as your entertainment report for Tuesday, February 20th, 2024, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.